into pick ban here. That being said, it's 8 minutes, it's not 15 minutes. So let's not take advantage of it. Let's keep it to 8. And
We got bans coming through already.
Seraphine again. We expected. Vigar again. We expected.
Are we just gonna see the salty run back here?
Well, they'll have. I mean, the Skarner might still be left up. Maybe we see Samira instead this time.
It's like, can you, or do they ban? They ban the Jin here since they can't first pick it.
No way they leave Lux up.
They might first pick Lux, right?
With Skarner there. There's a lot of power picks on the table.
Right. It's like, who can you afford not to ban?
You can see Matt's alt accounts taking their time here, thrown off a little bit.
It's the Vi.
Vi.
Our sexy. There's the first pick. That's takeaway.
This could be Sorellis. It's not locked in yet.
Yeah. If it's locked in, I'm 99.9% sure it's going on.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Just, I've played with Sorellis' Lux, and it's pretty brutal. It does a ton of damage.
It feels like a total shift from last pick red side, though, right? Like.
Yeah. But it's like, Lux is so safe. She can snipe somebody before an objective to make it a 4v5. She can help the bot lane with from dragon pits. Like, she's super safe. Can farm from super far away, poke, like.
Orn Viego.
Volley Bear's picked up. Okay.
Volley Bear.
Another takeaway.
Yeah, but both Orn and Viego already picked, so I don't know. They had the Skarner. They could have gone Skarner. They went Volley Bear instead. And then Jin for Inferno, so Inferno is going to get to play his Jin this series. We'll see back-to-back Jin games on blue side. Do we see more support bans come out if they don't pick something for Fia here?
Janna. Another shielding support.
So a lot of scaling on the side of Matt's alt accounts. Very strong mid-game team on the side of Team Bell. So we're shaping up to see kind of a, Matt's alt accounts can always rely on the late game win condition, right? We'll have to see what comes through here as Thresh is taken off the table. Respect here for Cessna.
I would expect to see a Nautilus ban here as well.
Thresh
From
and
MAA
side. I
side.
think.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Ornn should be the ban because, Braum, because Braum is insane into in lane and against Ornn. So.
But but also Jin doesn't take full advantage or doesn't use Braum passive as well as other AD carries do because his attack speed is pretty slow. Yep, there's the Nautilus ban. And the Smolder ban.
And you're right, it is the Nautilus. So the Braum is up.
I bet Smolder was what our sexy was looking for here. And they banned it with the Janna.
Yeah, could have been. A little bit of a read. I think the Kaelin respect here as well. Ashe is reliable. Doesn't really fit in, I don't think, with the Ornn Viego, but should give some vision, and they should be able to win lane. Although, unless this Lux goes bot, because Jin Lux is oppressive as hell. That could be Jen Ashe for sure.
No
baby.
way are they picking the Kaelin.
Lock it in. Come on. Give it to us. Don't tease us like this. Yes.
They locked in the Kael.
Yes, baby. Come on. We get a freaking Kael game. It took us until game 2 of playoffs when they're one loss away from being eliminated.
All right. And he brings it out.
What do they go support? I was kind of thinking instead of Kael, this could be a Gwen angle. Gwen into Ornn. I didn't
Yeah.
hate his Gwen earlier in the season. Oh, Chestnut. Chestnut with the champion that he built his persona with, okay?
You can't get rid of all the hookers, right? Like, he's gonna grab you at some point. So it is the Lux mid, though. Unless Aurelius is cooking up some crazy Blitzcrank tech.
yo, it could be, though.
Pantheon. But look at the damage coming out of MAAs. I mean, damage coming out of both teams. It's going to be another bloody game. Ash gets the barrier buff, whereas because he is Ash, Inferno is forced to take the cleanse, which is less of a combat summoner spell. And so there's a little bit of a advantage in lane there. But they do have the ignite on Chestnut, whereas they have the exhaust on Janna.
No way.
They're doing it.
Look at the items. Look at the items. Look at the items.
Oh my god, there's no way.
Dude, there's actually no way.
It can't be happening again, right? So they did a little bit of like invade, counter invade action. You know, they had the Blitzcrank. They knew that was happening. Lux has recalled, but there's nothing you can do about it now, right?
No, it sells for 160, man. That's nothing.
Right. Oh no! Gotta get that first blood, you know, make that money back.
Dude, I mean,
Janna, or yeah, Via and Viego have all noticed it, and yep, all of Red Side has noticed it. And they're all chatting.
oh my
it.
gosh. I don't even know what to say. I gotta cut the music. Oh my god, man. Once is an accident, but Alright, let's get into the game. This is going to set his lane behind. It is arranged into melee matchup, but this is Pantheon. Reds has like 100, like level 100 mastery on this champ. As Chestnut misses the first hook of the lane. Inferno times the CS incorrectly, so things not shaping up well. I think, you know what? I think we should maybe watch the level 2 bot side, and then we should go and really focus in on this top side matchup, because it is exciting. That we finally get to see Bell play Kale. It's a flash hook from Chestnut that misses.
So what that should be happening is Aztec should pay a visit to mid lane, let Aurelius get some of those procs off on the minions to give him some gold.
Man.
Just to accelerate him into getting his Doran's item. Because this... Like, they're even in farm right now, and that's like the AP gap, right? Just between that. And he's not getting like any gold for this. He's recalling right now. Yeah, Red should not let him leave.
It is
Red's
a little bit of
yep,
bait. We'll see. He might be able to turn this. There's an E. There's another Q. You know what he doesn't have though? He doesn't have any freaking AP.
AP, right?
Oh.
That's a kill there for sure, right?
Dude, and he took barrier instead of ignite. Dude.
Wait. So like that's a kill there if he bought a Doran's ring.
Yeah, but like, also
Reds doesn't try to
that.
stop him.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
exactly. Reds doesn't try to stop him there if he already has the ring. Oh, we got a gank up top lane.
Yeah, and Duck has already used the E, but he will just get out. So Duck being frozen off the wave here, really nice pressure from Aztec to show, but this is going to leave their bot side exposed, and so Inferno and Chestnut are looking for a reset here. It's a counter freeze on the other side of the map as Fia and our Sexy are happy to punish.
And Embro is inside their bot side jungle looking
This
for
is
something,
a deep
but
invade,
there's
yeah.
nothing there for him to get. So it's just a
Every
big old
camp
waste of
is
time. Every bot side champion
both junglers are
reset
kinda
while he was
wasting
doing
time,
this.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, is Aztec wasting time if he's allowing Bell to get free farm on Kale and XP safely?
I mean, somehow Duck
Whereas-
is still up on him even after this long
Yeah.
freeze.
I just
okay,
hope
all right,
Aztec
so
didn't steal any XP.
So Cerelius he sold the item. We've
And
got
just forego the
Amptome.
Doran's item.
Yeah, we've got Amptome and a crystal. So we're sitting on Doran's item, and I'm not sure how this stacks up. I think it's still advantageous to have the Doran's item.
Right, for sure.
So
It's just like
oh,
the most
man.
gold efficient item in the game, right? So we're getting a reset bot lane from MAA or MAA.
Luke's gonna miss. Nice NATO from Fia. I just feel like, oh man, I can't help but just like have that sour taste in my mouth now of like what if, right? But
Yeah.
let's realistically look at this condition. I talked about the scaling of Matt's alt accounts on their side, and we're seeing a very measured early game, right? Like very measured again from both these teams, really sizing each other up. They don't want to play it in the lane. They don't want it to just be a game that gets out of hand. They want it to be the better team. Both of these teams.
Right.
There's respect for that, and so it is slow and measured here. I would say everything about Matt's alt accounts team is better in terms of scale, but then there's a
Fight
hit.
mid, fight. Oh,
They're
nope.
positioning over this ward, yeah. It's like all of the scaling is better, but then they locked in Pantheon and Kale, so I don't even know who wins late now.
Right, because you got the ornaments, but you also have the Kale.
And like Jhin falls off, but Ashe also kind of falls off. Pantheon definitely falls off. I don't know.
But like,
man, we'll see.
Jhin doesn't fall off when the only tank on the team is the Ornn. Like nobody else is gonna be building tank items, and so
We'll see.
His damage is gonna be there still.
We'll see how many crit shots go into the Pantheon wall.
Or that, yeah, that's misplaying, not necessarily
True.
champ scaling though. Yeah. But also, if you look at this, like the mid lane has recovered on TB's side. Like he's up 20 farm now. He's got his lead even with his support item start.
Yeah, and like honestly, Inferno is collecting some CS here, and he's gonna be up on CS over our Sexy, which is not something I don't think I would have expected this, but Chestnut able to really put a decent bit of pressure on here.
I am expecting
Chestnut looking for a hook. It lands onto our Sexy. The root will be there as well. Barrier comes out and it's a pause. I'm not sure what's happening. Let's go ahead and check in with the players. I don't know what's going on here. Guess we'll just wait for a second. Let me see if I've got any DMs going on.
So
kind of an influential time.
Yeah, so I did notice that Fia was playing really far back and she stopped moving for a second, and that was right before like the hook went out. And she's the one who's all chatting and said that
I see ready checks.
She needed to message someone,
yeah.
and she's fine now.
Not sure what's going on with that. I do see ready checks coming in, but this is crazy. Like our Sexy literally in the middle of getting hooked by Glacial Augment Blitzcrank.
Right.
I mean, he does have flash. Barrier is used here. We'll see if Chestnut and Inferno are ready to just add flash as well. There's no level 6s or anything, so
Jhin is reloading currently, so he's got no damage to come out right now.
And no mana either. Maybe
no mana. Our Sexy barriered already to block some of the auto damage from
he
Inferno.
might get out. He might get out with an E.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
he still has flash.
Oh,
doesn't even have
flash.
Oh.
Oh, and now we've got the counter lag after the pause back as we wait a little bit further.
But I'm expecting our Sexy to chase them down here now, right? Like.
Yeah, definitely could. I mean, Chestnut's got flash. I think
he does have flash. Yeah, I don't think anyone does here unless they misplay it, but he's definitely gonna punish them for this.
What did Inferno use 2 bullets on
here? Wave maybe.
Oh.
Yep.
Flash is coming out from everybody.
Is this
there.
This is instant cleanse on the
so
NATO,
close.
but I don't think it matters.
And he does get it's a double kill. So nice turn. And yeah, unable to, just like the damage not going in the right spot.
Aurelius has to barrier to get out. Red pops the ignite.
Yeah, all-in attempts. Kind of, they waited until the pause, and then they decided that was going to be the time they were going to go all in. And
They're like, this game's getting too slow and boring. We need to pump it up. Fight top also. Some trades.
Empro is picking up essentially free grubs here with this mid lane pressure. Sorelia's taking barrier, so he does survive that fight here, but no
Blitz
teleport.
Yeah. Blitz is up here, but Pantheon is here first.
Aztec grabs one with a steal, level 6, but he doesn't even have time to get out, and so he will just go down. And oh my gosh, Inferno collects. Huge. And Sorelius.
And Lux steals.
Oh my god. What are these ultimates from Team Bell?
All over the map, things are going down. So what is that at the end of that? 2 grubs to Team Bell.
Yeah, Aztec died.
MAA.
Aztec died. No,
Yeah.
you're right.
So
Team
2
Bell
grubs
got
to MAA.
2.
Oh.
I know.
Got 2.
Yeah, even though.
What?
Yeah, so Aztec.
So that's a
walked in there.
positive play for Team Bell.
I mean, I guess. He
Because
did
it was
die,
1
though.
for 1 because of the bot lane.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I feel like the trade bot is more of a like an overstay.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets out just in time. Speaking of overstays.
Yeah, Jin took advantage of the 1v1 in the bot lane and capitalizes on it.
He did.
While the grubs are happening and Team Bell comes out with 2, which is huge because in the last game, MAA had all 6, and it was just gave him so much pushing power.
Got to be a problem, for sure.
Right. So now they've already warded off 2 of those grubs for that power spike. Some scraps going down in the top lane.
Yeah, I mean they're testing out. He's level 8 now.
Damage checking.
And so as he's sitting on recurve bow, really, that's it. So as a little bit more range, a little bit more damage comes in, Duck is gonna slowly realize he's probably never gonna win this 1v1 ever again. I think.
Right. He either needs to one-shot him, or he's gonna probably lose out on those trades.
I really like to see our Sexy pull the trigger here and launch an arrow, either just straight up in lane with Viego, or like into mid lane or something. But just narrowly misses. Turns out Chestnut does miss.
He does, yeah. I've heard he didn't, but
Chestnut
I guess he does
miss.
So gold standing is about a 1500 gold advantage over to MAA.
I mean, I feel. Let's check the lane by lane. It's only 300 in bot lane. So where's the rest of it?
It's top gold, like farm difference and jungle difference.
Yeah. Pretty even though, as Aztec is gonna show up top, forces a flash out. So.
And he walks away there. I feel like they could have.
Viego is here, right behind him.
Yeah.
This might be, Viego looking for a turn. They're gonna use the Ornn ulti, and it misses on everybody. So Bell does kind of hear in position here, ends up being an ultimate used as the hook lands onto Fia. Fia's gonna monsoon out and flash out. It might.
The shield.
The shield
she
might
lives.
be enough to live. Inferno's there. A nice
and Red
collapse
shows up.
from Reds. They turn it. They turn a play. That was Chestnut with a hook and ignite. And Inferno just can't, he doesn't have.
There's a fight in the jungle top side. Fight in the jungle top side.
Yeah, and there's no ulti from Reds here, so Sorelli should be able to show up. A nice Shattering Sky.
And he gets
the
out with single digit HP.
Oh, man.
And Rez is caught Sorelius now?
Yeah, this feels like permanently not in Lux's favor, right? Dude, the Sky Splitter almost hitting. The Stormbringer pretty good, just really one auto away.
And Bell is punishing Duck up here. This matchup now.
You do say that, but look at the CS. 20 CSF.
I mean, yeah. I don't think Duck's ever gonna die either, He's gonna lose out on these trades, but as long as he's up in the farm. But also it doesn't matter because it's a Kale, right?
It's Ornn. Right? Like,
she just wants. Kale just wants to get to 16. She doesn't care how much farm she has. She just needs the XP for it.
Well, she
right?
does need item once she gets there, but this
Yeah.
is it looks like second dragon is going to be started up, and they're just going to trade objectives here this time. It's not going to be a big rumble for these laners, as Viego is topside and Aztec is bot side. So trading objectives, handshaking here. Second dragon going over. We'll see what map we get. It's going to be Cloud Drake map. I'm okay
Yeah,
with
this
that.
is what I was. Yeah, I was expecting the Aurelius to drop an ult over there to check. He doesn't actually steal anything this time.
Oh, Aztec potentially caught out here
Ooh.
as the shield comes through, but the slow from Ash and a beautiful ward over the side as arrow will land. He's going to try and get out, but Arsexy now...
aggressive flush!
why did he not go over the wall? What happened? Wow, yeah.
They're pinging it, yeah, what is that interaction? That's what we're wondering. What just happened? Did he get rooted by the Lux?
It must have been, right? That they came through at the same time?
Yeah.
Either way, I do think he was probably dead.
I don't know, because if he gets pulled back over that side of the wall, then Lux is like not there. Janna's there to shield him. He might have gotten out. And it's just Blitzcrank over there.
Aurelius almost making the crazy outplays. The R
MAA
doesn't connect.
is getting out of some of these deaths with like singular digits multiple times.
We flash W's onto Aurelius and the exhaust and the ignite will come through and the Q follow through, but guess what? He's there with the Stormbringer and Aztec just collects it. It's 1-for-1 as both mid laners, but I'm gonna say that's a solo kill for Reds. Solo Bolo.
It is. Tuck is up here just face tanking whatever he wants to get the CS with 0 mana. I don't think there's. I think both of these champions are gonna come out of this lane once again with 0 deaths. Yeah.
I mean, Arsexy getting pretty fed here. He's got 4 kills. He did go a little bit more passive build. You know, kind of like the safe lane build instead of just directly damage. And the ultimate is being used on.
They're gonna take this tower.
That's another first tower. So Matt's ult accounts bot side picking up first tower in both of their games here. And Arsexy, let's check the gold lead. He is about 1,000 gold over his lane opponent at this point in the match.
A lot of gold on this Ashe. He's currently sitting on a recurve bow over and a dagger over Jhin, and he just got that first tower gold. So.
He's got arrow. Arrow is going to hit onto
arrow.
W forward, and Aurelius will be not long for
put
this.
On her tower though.
The ultimate doesn't
put on her tower.
In. Yeah, Chestnut with
another
a nice
1-for-1 mid lane.
Oh, the root just falls. Yeah, so Aurelius, honestly, a really nice arrow. Nice play. I don't think that that they expected the Ashe to be there, and so Arsexy with a really nice play. Gotta give credit where it's due.
They also, I don't think they expected the Blitzcrank to be there to yoink Reds under tower. Just every time something happens in the mid lane, it goes both sides.
Both of these mid laners are dying at the same time, like literally on cooldown with each other.
Unfortunately, the Pantheon is picking up some of these kills, whereas the Lux is dying first and not really gaining any advantage off of these trades.
Kraken Slayer here now for Kale. This might be the item that is able to turn it with the Divine Judgment and the Kraken Slayer, and we've got Flash up. I don't know, we might see some action topside as Emperor flashes straight into a binding. Fia is kind of stuck out here, but actually missing the tornado, but actually just so swift, gonna walk away with those boots. I really want to see these top laners just go at it. They're so tanky.
They're going at it.
They're so
right now.
Yeah, this is it. The Ornn ulti is coming through.
It's all in.
And so Bell actually just baits out the ultimate and is gonna back. So now there's no Ornn ulti. You can slowly whittle down over time. The scale is low. Might be able to shut down the scale.
Foley is taking the Herald with his bot lane there to support him. Oh, good flash from Bell.
Nice timing there. The rest of the team from Team Bell is here, but they're going to prio instead onto the Herald. So they do get the Herald here. They don't really give anything, but there's a lot of vision for Matt's ult accounts here in the lower jungle as Inferno rotates over, and I think they might be setting a pick. What? What are you laughing
They
at?
are look at it. Look at this. They are waiting for Cerelius, and he knows it. Like I don't think he should know it, but he knows. Like, look at it the way he's playing. He will not step away from this tower.
We'll see.
And they are waiting. They're gonna get Aztec, I guess. They're waiting for them to come check Dragon, and they're gonna kill somebody.
Yeah, you're probably right. I think Aztec is a goner here, as he's gonna walk into all three of them. And
he's gone.
oh, Cerelius actually trying to pick up the counter. Lands a really nice bind. Empro is here. Cash down.
Oh.
Cerelius has to flash out Empro. The Empro damage, insane.
Yeah. Inferno may have killed Fia, or yeah, Fia there if Sexy did not drop the Ash ult on him while he was ulting. She gets out with like
She was pretty low.
5%
Yeah.
HP.
She was juking though. She's a Janna.
She was fast.
I
Yeah.
believed, but yeah, maybe you're right. This game's starting to just slowly pour over, slowly tip into the hands of Matt Salt accounts. This Viego hasn't picked up a kill yet. That's really what I'm waiting to see, is Emperor to start getting onto the actual scoreboard, but silently waiting in the shadows. Every wave, every 30 seconds coming by, this Kale stronger and stronger and stronger.
Exactly. The TV needs to slow it down, you know, draw this game out, allow the Kale to get strong and to participate in these team fights. Duck has to flash out.
Yeah, I still think he's caught here. Not great for him, and this should... Oh no, the pillar! No way he gets out.
That's right, the stun's gonna come back up. Stun's gonna come back up for sure. Come on.
Oh, the slow here. Okay, nice. And the shutdown.
And the kill goes.
Dude, he's a 0-0-1 with a shutdown. What?
That's what I'm talking about. They knew from last game, bro.
That was Bassoon says Duck has once been watch listed for tax evasion.
That's right. And that shutdown goes onto the Kale.
That's huge. That's actually pretty big, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
That whole CS difference is now negated. And it's a level 13 KL already. Like, he's about to become really scary.
I will
really
say,
fast.
Duck's got the whole tower though, so this orange still has more gold. But we're seeing a play onto mid as Inferno has to flash cleanse out as another really nice double ulti from Pantheon Ashe, and that's the combo, right? You want to just pretty much hit the Ashe arrow and then hit the Pantheon ulti and force him to flash. Nothing much else they can do. Aztec pulls coverage, pulls the counter gate from Empro, forces it there. Reds is looking to dive. Chestnut looking for a hook. Oh, just misses. If that hook had been under tower, that would have been a sure kill. Empro now maybe a little bit too far forward.
Reds is here Reds
as well.
To back him up.
This is I'm not sure. I guess this is just their jungler. There's not much that they can do in the jungle. Chestnut just misses. Man. For a guy with...
I think he takes a small raptor there with that.
And here's Duck. Duck is gonna land his ulti doubled up onto Bell.
Zoning ult to get the free
tower.
tower.
Reds is onto Cerelius.
So I think MAA realizes.
Oh, there's the hook. Reds may be too far out here.
Into a root?
Yeah, there's no E. The W should be coming through. Oh, Emperor flashes forward. Cerelius, no flash here, and Cerelius will burn down a red. Inferno on the side, nothing he can do. Divine Judgment comes through, will land onto 2. Empro does drop.
Empro goes down.
It's a 3 for 2. Duck and Reds are so far in there as he's going to Stormbringer out, and instead it's a flash forward, and Sexy will also drop. What is going on? As it's a fully
they're diving under.
Oh, Reds! Oh my god!
Oh, Reds gets out. What? But I think MAA realizes that this Kale is a threat, and they are forcing this game.
That was a hard dive, but they collect. You know, Cerelius no flash. They really capitalized. There's no Lux ult anywhere in that team fight. 0, 3, and 3 on the Lux. I mean, part of that
they caught the Pantheon, and I didn't look, but I didn't think the Lux had ult up, or they would have dropped it to burst him. But he just never uses it. And then the Pantheon gets out, and Lux gets caught in return, and they just lose that fight pretty hard. Behind their third tier tower while their second tier is still up. Crazy.
I want to see Team Bell win this and take us to game 3, okay? I don't care who wins game 3, but I do want to see us make it to game 3 here. It's looking like Matt's ult accounts is, they are playing pretty clean here, and our sexy 7 kills. The first ornament is going to go, of course, onto the Kraken Slayer for Ashe. We'll probably see it go onto Pantheon next when he hits level 15. And...
Or the Viego.
Yeah, Viego just only has 1 kill. That's why I'm guessing Pantheon. But yeah, maybe double
but Viego's
Kraken.
scales harder.
Yeah, true.
So like, maybe.
Meanwhile, we're 2 levels away from the Kale win condition. Cerelius only level 13. So
Aztec's caught again.
Yeah, Aztec hit with the NATO and the stun. Duck is looking here for everything. Divine Judgment goes down. So that's the Kale ulti used. And a lot of damage from the team coming out. The hook lands onto R60 and R60 is killed quickly. But Aztec's still alive. I don't know how Aztec is living through this.
The heal.
The healing is insane. Where is the rest of the team? Matt's ult accounts is starting to hit.
Another hook!
It hits, and this is Baron.
That's Baron. It's got to be Baron. They're on Dragon down. Like, Viego's down there on Dragon. They have to take Baron here.
Team Bell. No freaking way. Team Bell is doing it.
The reverse caster curse. Lux is looking for the ult to steal this Dragon while their team takes Baron.
He's got no vision on it. He's gonna E over the wall. Q in there. It's 3,000 health. His team is taking Baron. Baron is safe. Let's go to the Dragon Steel. He's gonna ulti. It's too early. Too little too late. It's not gonna land, so it is 1 for 1.
The Viego and the Pantheon played that well. They waited for the E to drop so he can't get that double burst combo to outsmite him. They do secure the second Drake, but they give up the Baron and like 3 kills for it.
Dude, Aztec was insane in that fight. How did he not go down, man? What?
The Kale ult on his face, the Janna's on the other team. What am I saying?
That's what I'm saying. How did he not go down?
His lightning shield into his W heal, like you don't have enough burst to take him out. He's just gonna start Wing over and over again, healing.
And Chestnut, terrible hooks in the lane phase, and when it matters most, he fucking delivers, man.
Yoinks. And we're down to it's a 2K gold lead still. 2.5 for MAA, but like we got a game here, you know.
Oh,
they have Baron, they have 3 towers still up. There are 3 tier 1s. That's just standing gold waiting for them to collect.
Mid tier 1, that would be really big. They do have the Baroned up waves here. We'll see what they're able to do. Kale is kind of, camping down here bot. Kale level 15. Again, we got to keep an eye on this Kale counter, right?
Yeah, I don't know why this Blitz is down here, sucking up that XP.
And it looks like Matt's ult accounts are going to look here, and it's a flash from Inferno. He flashes into the knockup. He might be able to get out. There's no flash here for Inferno to do anything else, but they do disengage.
But they're out.
Pantheon and Aztec. See, Aztec picks up the tower, but Pantheon could have ulted there, so I don't like the split pushing Volibear. In this case, it pays off, right? He gets the tower, it works out. Let's check out Team Gold.
There's no objective up, so there's like no reason the jungler can't be pushing a lane, and his team gets out. I guess they blew a flash.
Just no teleport, no global, right? So
right, yeah, can't join the fight, which is probably why they pulled the trigger. They saw him up there, and they can get to the.
Oh, the arrow's gonna miss, but they are going all in. Cerelius lands a binding to buy some space.
Reds is caught. Reds is caught.
The E is up for Reds. He will have to flash out, and the Monsoon comes through. Bell is here on the backside. Reds is already flashed, and that's 1 down already. Our Sexy is in the middle. The flash from Chestnut, but he misses wide. And Bell now with nothing. The auto hookup is going to land. The Divine Judgment down, and Kill turns it. It's a double kill for both Inferno and Bell, and it's 4 for none for Team Bell.
And they still have Baron up. They might break open the base here.
Dude, it's 10:49. I'm screaming my head off. What is happening?
Ornn just now started recalling. He's the only one alive. Yeah, I think they get inhib here and they leave. Ornn, what's Ornn gonna do here? Baron has fallen off, but it doesn't matter now.
Mid inhib is huge. I mean, and this is level 15. The next time that they see Kale in a team fight, level 16.
He's gonna be a real champion. Right. Crazy.
I can't believe that Ash arrow missed. Like both Cerelius and Inferno seeing it, kiting towards top side. Who would have thought, right? Like what a weird kite pattern. I think that caught like not only us off guard, but obviously our sexy off guard as well. So this next Ash arrow, you know, they really are running out of this combination. Ash and Pantheon are going to start to fall off. We do see ornaments coming through. It did go onto the Eclipse. And so the next ornament, when he hits 16, will go to Viego onto the Kraken as well. But he's still only 15. Kale 15 as well. I mean, I think the pressure is ramping here. What's really... I mean, this is the first gold lead for Team Bell of the match.
Yeah, they have taken it back. Breaking over that inhib is a big gold swing. Shutdowns.
Joe be nice. Yeah, it's like 45 seconds here. I mean, all ultis are going to be up. What are we looking at flashes? No flash on Chestnut or Inferno. Our Sexy is kind of alone here, trying to get his team to come give him some vision. Janna could get caught out. Where's Chestnut needs the hook? It lands!
And the hook! And they're just deleted!
No, but Kale's down too. Emperor and our Sexy found Kale on the other side. So now they're turning. Reds is on the back. The flash, the stun goes through. The ultimate comes across too, but our Sexy is still just free hitting from the side. Chestnut can't really do anything. There's no damage for him.
But he can't. He's already stunned.
Chestnut does get one. It's
down.
3 for 3 so far, but our Sexy and Duck are gonna love to take this into Inferno. So at the end of the day, they do get 3 for 4. Holy scrap! Both sides getting almost simultaneous picks as Bell dropped with all of his sums and ulti. Wow.
Dux is just gonna face tank this.
Yeah, he's happy to eat 4 shots. I mean, that was a good bit of damage, but
yeah. He's gonna reset anyway.
That's our third dragon.
MAA catching the Kale out at the same time as they catch the Janna was probably the decider in that fight.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. Definitely like Empro and our Sexy finding the pick there onto Bell. If Bell, even if he just had his ultimate or got his ultimate off in that fight at all, it goes totally different. Wow. Right. This, I mean, so huge fight, but it doesn't actually change a ton. He's still, this is ornament for Empro, okay? We do have the scaling Viego picking up a kill. It's nice, but look at Kale. Kale's on 2, almost 3 full items. Kale is backing
16.
down. This is going to be 3rd full item coming in. Terminus. 16 is definitely hit. I want to see Kale pop up in this next team fight. Bell, if you play Kale, show me why, okay? You got to show me why. If this is your champ, you made it to level 16, you said, give me my champ, let me win the game. This is it. You got to win the game, right? This is what it comes down to. We're in a tie game here in the playoffs. We're in the fucking playoffs, okay? If you win the game, you go forward. If you lose you go home.
I want this is the game that matters, right? I want him standing behind Aztec or Chestnut at all times. He cannot be picked off like he did in that last fight. He needs his front line in front of him so he can just DPS.
Cerelius really playing these side lanes like a lot smarter, knowing that he is the free money bag that they're holding. Bell is topside. Bell doesn't want to push up either. They don't have vision. They see 3 mid now, so maybe they'll feel more comfortable on the side. But both of Team Bell side lanes playing very passively here, knowing that if they get caught out, it could be the end of the game for them. Baron is up, and it's less than 1,000 gold that separates these teams. Yeah, Bell, you're right, Bassoon. Bell is about 1,000 or 100 gold, or what am I talking about? About 100 CS down from 10 CS per minute. But if you look at like the rest of the, the games, it's really only our Sexy that's been able to keep up in CS. Our Sexy finishing a 4th item, by the way, 4 items in boots. So really ramping up here, 32 minutes in. We're getting into late game in both of our games here. In our first playoff series, the arrow is coming down. The arrow is coming down. It hits Aztec.
It hits the Aztec.
Cerelius.
And they're gonna kill Cerelius before he gets unstunned.
And this is going to be it. There's no teleport from Bell. There's nothing that they can really do. Bell could have teleported early, but Aztec can't win this 2v1. And so it's just going to be 2 for 0 as Arsexy misses the arrow onto Cerelius, but it doesn't matter. It cashes in onto Aztec. And a great play on the overload from Matt's ult accounts.
And because the arrow was such a long distance arrow, Aztec is stunned for the entire duration that they were killing Cerelius.
Arsexy flashes forward.
He's dead.
Doesn't matter.
Chestnut's getting hunted on the tower as well.
Stay alive. I mean, so much being burnt, so much going down here. I think Inferno dying there does hurt a lot. That's both sums and he dies. That is rough. That hurts. This should be bot inhib. It looks like they're gonna back. Cerelius is up, so they get a lot back there. They are up in gold now. Oh, the hook lands!
Hook!
And it's gonna be instant as Arsexy drops. Bell is here as well. Bell needs to flash forward. Get your ass in there! That's the second kill that goes down. The double
and you got two rooted on the backside. Go fight them! Bell, you're huge. Get in there.
So it's 2 for 2. Baron is up. Inferno's gonna be up in 10 seconds. I mean, every little micro play like this really matters at this point. Anything can happen. I don't know what Duck is doing. Maybe he's building an item. He ends up not getting his back off there. This might put him out of sync with the rest of his team. Baron is up. There's not a ton of like pressure topside.
Did he just build an item while he was recalling?
I think so.
Instead of just recalling and buying it?
I'm not sure. I really don't know. But it looks like Fia and Empro are prioritizing bot side, and so this is just Baron. Maybe the call is just to give Baron?
Because they don't want to fight? What, give it for Soul? Well, Soul's not even up, so they can meet him down there.
Soul is not up. And this, what level is Kale? Holy. Chestnut.
Max.
Oh, dude, Chestnut might get caught out here.
Highest level in the game, by the way, is this Kale.
Oh my gosh, he escapes it. If he lands this hook, oh, it just misses. Chestnut playing, playing with his life. Holy cow. Okay, so here it is. They have Baron, but they're wasting Baron here. They are set up here instead, getting ready for this team fight. And we need to watch for Chestnut. Chestnut's hook could be a big deal. Emperor's going to be looking for an angle from the side, okay? So watch this play as Duck will want to walk in from the front. They want this front to back. Arsexy has the arrow. Reds and on the bot side. Watch the bot side. He lands it. It's the Soul. And Inferno and Cerelius are separated from the team. Bell
is shredding, but Bell's down.
Emperor's literally one shot. He's so close to dying. But he won't actually drop his Arsexy is getting pulled away from his team. Chestnut and Cerelius trying to kite it out. A bind lands onto the backside. What is happening on the backside of this as Aztec is trying to 1v1? He actually
takes down Viego!
He actually turns it. Arsexy.
He's not going to beat this. He's got
nice, really nice kiting from Arsexy. So it's a 2 for 2. But at the end of
the
day,
Soul.
They get Soul.
MAA gets Soul. They cannot break through this Ornn though.
Dude, yeah. I mean, the Jhin is just not enough, right? Holy Lux damage. Oh man, I need a breather. We're 36 minutes in. We're within 500 goals. Oh. Like Team Bell, I was telling you, man. Team Bell is a strong 3-win team. Like, yes, they only had 3 wins, but they looked good. They could have easily gotten more than 3. Jason's just back. You've got Baron. Wow.
I know you're like a Vikings fan, right? So I feel like you like resonate with Team Bell in this way, where it's like, sure, the Vikings look bad all the time based on like on paper, but like a lot of their games are really close losses.
Ways that they get in, yeah.
Right, so it's like they could easily look
That's just
amazing.
Being a Minnesota sports fan in general.
Right. It's like they could easily look amazing, but they just always fall a little short, so they always look terrible. But every game is so close that they're still up there in competitiveness, even though the record doesn't like show that.
All right, so as we set up, Reds and Bell both are on the bot sides, but Reds has a way into the fight. Bell has no teleport. So Bell is going to want to push and group as often as possible right now as teleport is still down. There's really no objective to come up because that was Soul Dragon and they just had Baron. They do lose Baron in the fight, so all the inhibitors are up. Each team has access to a lane. It's bot lane for Matt's ult accounts, and it's mid lane. We're tied on towers at 6. Wow, I mean, we're borderline tied on gold at 67 to 67. This is anybody's game as we head into the 38th minute here. Empro is hunting. This level 18 Viego is pretty scaled up, and Cerelius doesn't have a way to join his team, so he's going to ulti out here and just should be an instant back, but his team could get collapsed on here as Duck is going to look. A knockup lands onto Chestnut. That's the W out. Ornn ulti through. The hook lands, and so his ultimate is cashed in. The ulti comes through. Our Sexy's on the back, but Aztec is kind of in there all alone, and Cerelius wasn't there. He uses ultimate to clear a wave as Reds comes through. Aztec still trying to solo. Nobody is dead yet in this fight. What is happening?
Yeah.
Duck takes the shot. It's a big ultimate from Cerelius, but it's just not. So it's 1 for 1. Another crazy 1 for 1.
Trying to get through this Ornn while he's standing in Janna ult is just impossible. That fight went on way too long for just a 1 for 1.
Nobody's
so
died.
crazy.
But I mean, like Matt's ult accounts is right. There's no, there's no jungler now. So, dude, the amount of healing that Aztec is getting in these fights is insane. He's borderline full tank. Cerelius is going to, he got 10 gold. I don't know what for.
I mean, yeah, like they're. This just dawned on me, but that's a full AD team over here on MAA. I don't know why he has Jack Show. He should just have full armor. Is he worried about the Janna damage?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he is like about to be full HP, right? He's building his next item right now. I don't know what this Wing Guardian is going to be. I'm wondering. Deadman's?
It's Deadman's. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm surprised he's building Deadman so late. And I think he should have built the Deadman's over the Jack Show. Yeah. And then he could have built, I don't even know, Thornmail, because he's got the Bloodthirster on the Ash.
Yeah, I think Thornmail is kind of like an angle, especially with all the healing that he's getting. Like,
yeah. Viego, Janna, shields, the Bloodthirster and Shield Bow on Ash. Like,
all right, we still got.
It's hard to kill these guys.
We still have Ash Arrow and Pantheon ulti. I think we're just gonna go into full screen here, as it looks like both of these teams are kind of set up and ready to fight for the next dragon that comes up, rather than the next Baron. Although Baron is going to spawn sooner. Inferno cashes in here. What? I mean, are we close on getting new items? It looks like. Bell is backing here. Wants a new item. Empro just coming off a back. Finishing a 4th item.
That'll be GA on the kill?
Bell doesn't finish. Bell does not finish the back.
Okay. What's the timer on this dragon?
Gray, so more than 30 seconds. So Baron is up. Baron is up. The positioning around here. I mean, the whole game is going to be won or lost pretty much right here.
Right here, yeah. And it looks like, they're trying to find the pick before they even get to the dragon side.
Watch our Sexy in the arrow, and watch Empro and the Viego ulti, as well as Cerelius on the side. Reds might be caught out, but Bell doesn't actually cash in, and so Elder Dragon has spawned, and these teams are going to fight to the death over Elder Dragon. As Aztec a little bit too far forward, the W is going to run through, and the full team fight is out. As the hook on the field, he is instantly dead, and so no shields on the side, but the stun comes through. Emperor flashes the wall. A massive ulti comes through. Reds is already dead, but Inferno will die on the other side. Emperor buys a lot of time with the ultimate, but he does drop. Our Sexy trying to do his best. Chestnut lands a hook onto Duck, but Cerelius and Bell, the two carries of the team, still very full, as the E will cash through. Our Sexy, not a lot that he can do. The W for the slow is there. Cerelius does have flash, but our Sexy will live to see another day. We do have flashes on the side of Team Bell. I'm not sure what the play is going to be. The ultimate comes through. It's a shutdown. Okay, so what's the play though?
Outer. Did they just take Outer? He's TPing mid? For some reason.
I don't know what's happening.
What is Duck doing?
They have enough damage?
I mean,
Okay.
they have Kale,
All right,
right?
so Sorellis is just going to push through. Kale is going to take Elder. If they can time it to be like 10, they need to wait 15 seconds for Aztec and Inferno to come up. I don't know if they're going to time it out that well, but they need to, if they can. They need to wait 4 seconds. No, they're not going to wait. Okay,
They're
so it's
not,
only
yeah.
on 3. If they had waited a couple seconds there, they would have gotten it on all 5 team members. This is
Clear shot,
actually
whatever.
insane. Baron is up. They could like
With Elder.
this could be just on tempo. This could be Matt's alt account's Baron, but it looks like Sorelius knows that, so he's gonna stick around. He's not gonna get the reset in. I mean, there's nothing for him to buy anyways, right? No, he's only on 4 items. He could buy. Blue is up here though, and instead they're just gonna call. They just want to take the fight now.
It's not gonna be contested. Our Sexy's in base.
Our Sexy just up now.
All
Just
right.
coming back. There's no arrow that comes through, and that is Baron. So this is a Baroned up, Eldered up Team Bell, a team that had their backs pushed against the wall, and they locked in Kale for the first time all season long. And he had a great Gnar game. He's having a decent Kale game, really making it shine now. And wow, Team Bell, they've got the tools in their tool belt. Will they be able to finish out the game?
So this Kale
I
no
really
longer
don't know.
needs to press R on herself. She has GA active currently, so she can spin that R on any one of her teammates to keep Viego from getting a reset, from keeping any of them from dying, and just pushing through these team fights. And they have Elder now, they have Baron. Like, MAA does not want to fight them here.
Yep.
I think they're going to have to concede this mid inhib.
I mean,
And
they
just
don't
defend at
have
the
side lane
towers.
pressure. They're just sieging through mid. They don't have Sorelius. They need their full team here. But this is going to be Baron down. And now it looks like Sorelius is over here on the side. But you
still
don't have your
tier 2 up.
minions. I don't think that this is a great angle. I think you just need to try and keep your minions alive here and look for an end. You have everything you need. Chestnut, you just hook anybody. He misses. The hook that might matter most. The Elder Dragon
Pro almost
doesn't
gets
actually
executed right
cash
there.
in.
Our Sexy's on the side. Aztec catches the arrow.
Yeah, it doesn't actually land. That's one tower down. They still have all of their buffs.
They're just going to force it.
Yeah, they are just going to force it through. That's the second tower down. Bell is just looking for the end here. The Divine Judgment comes through. Our Sexy, what can he do from the side? Already Emperor is dead. The Nexus down to half. Our Sexy hit with a root, and the Nexus will
And
drop.
it's over.
We're going
Silver
to game
straight.
3.
What a banger. This is crazy. The series is so good.